So what I have here is a lock that's been flicked with my Magicraft carders. I have a video that I demonstrate how I go about flicking the locks, but now I'm going to show you how I spin them. So you can see here it's shaped in a triangle. I always spin from the peak of the triangle. That's because that's the side that is closest to their body, so it's got more wetness to it, and I like to start with this side because pulling that wetness through the exterior pieces of it, it just generates a few more of those little bumps in the singles. I also like to spin the fiber always in the same direction. I feel like you get a better texture. That could be all in my imagination, I'm sure. But so to get started, I tease the tip of the triangle ever so slightly just to get some loose bits of fiber there ready to draft. I'm just going to pick up my already started single here, so I've got a little bit of wool on the bobbin already. I am using a Magicraft rose, and you are seeing here that I've broken the knob off the end of my brake tension bar, so I just use a pliers, so I don't let that distract you. That's happened like 10 years ago. So when I start to spin, you can already see that the loose ends of the fiber are trying to get attached to the single, and that's just because of the crimp and the twist and all the energy there that's already started. And really simply just start spinning, and there you see the fibers already are starting to get incorporated into my existing single. Each lock is about 1/4 of an ounce. You get a really surprising amount of fiber in one lock to spin into the single. So that's how I go about spinning the locks, and then once I complete one lock, like just pretend I'm at the end here, I'll just go ahead and grab another one and just kind of, as I said, tease it out and get that incorporated into the twist. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day spinning this wool. This wool is actually from RU. Her name is Cora. This is the card that I create for raw fleeces. If you're a raw fleece customer of mine, I'll always give you a laminated card. It gives you a picture of the U. If I have it, a picture of the raw staple, so you can get a sense of what the crimp looks like and just the structure of the lock. Some people like that. I also provide the micron information. So Cora had an average fiber diameter of 23, which is good for a Shetland at this age. I think she was 3 years old when we sheared her, so that this fleece is from an adult ewe. Just some of the different pieces of information that I feel is interesting and informative for a spinner. She is a fawn ewe, so it looks white, but actually after you've spun it and you look at the yarn, it's going to have a pretty oatmeal appearance. So I just thought you'd like to see who was the donor of the wool for this particular project I'm working on. So I hope this helps you to have more comfort with spinning from the lock. And if you have any questions, please just leave me a comment or send me a message. I'll be happy to answer any questions or comments you might have. Thanks very much.